my name is Renee Thompson, and I'm the CEO and president of RT Connections, a company that educates, connects, and inspires current and future nurses. Welcome to my Do No Harm Applies to Nurses 2 video series where I address the issue of nurse bullying. In my last video, we talked about the number one reason why nurse bullying continues. So if you haven't watched it yet, you might want to check it out. Today, we're going to talk about the second reason why nurse bullying continues. Can you guess? Yup, it's fear of retaliation. Let's say you complain about the bully to your manager. What if the bully finds out? She could make your life a living hell. And although I'd like to tell you that there's an easy fix, it's not that simple. However, there are a few strategies that can help you buffer the impact of retaliation. Number one, document. I talk a lot about documentation, but really it's an important step if you want to end nurse bullying. It's even more important if you're concerned about retaliation. So start documenting the behavior of the bully. Perhaps you confront the bully when she openly criticizes you in front of others, and then when in charge she gives you the worst assignment. Document this and be as specific as possible. Dates, times, any witnesses, and be sure to include any verbatim comments. Do this ongoing until you have a collection of objective bad behavior. You may need this if she retaliates against you. Strategy number 2, link bullying behavior to patient safety. Anytime you can link the bully's behavior to a patient safety issue, ding, 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 now you have ammunition to protect yourself from retaliation. Why? It's because you have a better chance of the bully's behavior being addressed by administration. Trust me, patient safety is on their radar. One nurse shared with me that a bully took away her patient's call bell, and this patient had a trach, and then wrote this nurse up for not having the call bell next to the patient. What the bully didn't realize was that the patient witnessed her removing his call bell, and the patient and this nurse documented this incident, and the bully was terminated. Strategy number 3, gather your posse. There's strength in numbers. Chances are you're not the only nurse who's getting eaten alive by this bully. Find others like you. Start joining forces, protect each other, watch each other's backs, act as scouts for one another. Strategy number 4, share your fears of retaliation with someone. The word retaliation is hardly ever spoken. Tell your manager or educator, HR person, etc. Tell someone that you're experiencing a bullying situation, but you're keeping silent for fear of retaliation. And why does this help? Well, just imagine if 10 nurses on separate occasions approached their manager and shared their concerns about a bully's retaliation. It would get someone's attention. And I think we need to do a better job saying that we're afraid of retaliation. After all, the fear of retaliation is what's preventing us from ending the cycle of nurse bullying, and we need to say it. All right, here's a reality check. If you document, you link the behavior to a patient safety issue, and you gather your posse, and she finds out, she may still retaliate. So be prepared. You may decide that it's just not worth it and stay silent, that the fear of retaliation is too great. But remember, that's what the bully is relying on. She wants you to be afraid of speaking up, and she wants other victims to think this way too. That's how they exert their power over you. Fear of retaliation is their most powerful weapon. They wield it like a knife. So don't give in to that fear. Tap into your moral courage muscles and speak up. It's time we stop being passive about eating our young, middle-aged, and older nurses and speak up against the bully. Okay, last resort. If you are working in a toxic environment where you can't even imagine taking any action against the bully, I'm going to tell you to get out. You need to leave. You deserve to work in a supportive and nurturing environment. Trust me, it is not worth it. So please let me know how I can help. I do take requests. So if you have a question about nurse bullying and you'd like me to address it in this series, you can email me via my website. On my website, you can also check out my other resources to help you address nurse bullying. So thanks so much for watching. Air hugs to all of you. Take care and stay connected.